Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video is gonna be what if Izuku Midoriya had Soundwave's powers part 3. No, wait, no. It's part 4. Yes, part 4. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, anyways, let's continue on, shall we? So yeah. Anyways, Izuku is in his original form, aka his human form, as he was just staring at the prisoner, Bakugo. Remembering is he didn't remember him, but yet he feels like he should remember him. So yeah. Izuku just opens up a portal and teleports to to All For One, as he gives him the layout about what happened on the mission. So, but it leaves out that he took down Muscular himself and saved a life. So yeah, after a while of just laying around as One For All did everything. The wall was kicked in as Mount Lady started to attack. So yeah. Izuku went out and transformed into his Dinosuchus, his gigantic Dinosuchus. So yeah. He started to attack Mount Lady as now it's basically a battle of titans. So yeah. Izuku kept on trying to basically chomp down on her, and was able to grab onto her arm when all the fibers when all the fibers that are on Izuku's body that's stored inside the machine, Izuku feels it stretch out and surround the machine as Izuku turns back into his human form. Not his human form, but his transformer form. So yeah. Izuku did not know who was doing this, as he then sent out Ravage. So yeah. Izuku then continued to wail on Mount Lady as he kept on hitting her on the back as she was grabbing his leg. Mount Lady then got a good look at him as she remembered the vigilante that she was fighting. Someone that always tried to be a symbol of peace to the ones who didn't believe in the heroes. What was he doing now with the villains? So yeah. Izuku was then knocked out as well as he was thinking the same thing, as he kind of remembered Lady, but yet does not even know her name. As Izuku and Mount Lady were basically in a name-to-name basis, past as they usually would just hang out before they start a battle. So yeah. Izuku was knocked out as he collapsed onto the building. So yeah, Mount Lady then grabbed onto Izuku's legs and ripped them off, and did the same thing to Izuku's arms, leaving Izuku a headless torso. So yeah, okay, continue on. Izuku was just knocked out as they were collecting the Anomu when All For One summoned the League of Villains to their aid. As he started to fight Best Genius and Mount Lady. So yeah, Bakugo was just wondering what was going on as he saw a giant machine was being repaired while they were standing around. So yeah, All For One was able to defeat Best Genius and Mount Lady as All Might then appears and starts a fight. Izuku is still knocked out as he is as one for all, not all for one, opened a portal and used Mag's and just used Mag's core to basically take them away. So yeah, Izuku was then repaired as he looked over and sees All For One fighting All Might. Someone then All Might then brings back years of memories from Izuku. The amnesia wore off as he got up, but started to stop as he remembered the good times he had with the League. Sometimes they would have dinner parties while they were making the plan to invade the hero camp. So yeah, Max was basically a big sister to him. But if he fights All Might, he goes back with the League. But if he does so, the world would end. No hope. The hero society. But if he helps All Might, the hero society will blossom. They will begin to fight for another day. A day where hopefully everyone will know each other. Hopefully everyone will be friends. As this happens, Izuku is charging to them. Izuku was trying to make a decision in his mind. As All For One started laughing, saying that All Might will meet his demise. As Soundwave will, as he is kicked into a building. All Might looks up and All Might is punched away. So yeah, Izuku then opens a rotary cannon on his shoulder as he starts firing into their directions. So yeah, the news reporters got a sight of this as they changed the name from the villain Soundwave to the vigilante Soundwave. Someone who would always fight the heroes but never harm them. And he is back. So yeah, Izuku's arm turned into an assault rifle and started shooting at everyone. He could not make his mind if he was good or bad. He could not make up that choice. Soon the Air Force was brought in, and they shot missiles at Izuku. But at the same time, All for One punched Izuku in the chest, and Izuku flew back into the missiles. And his body was scattered. His transformer body was scattered through everywhere. As he then made his choice. Izuku's right arm was still connected to his body, but the rest of his limbs were not. They were scattered. So yeah. All for One was about to do the finishing blow on All Might, as something hit him from behind and lapped him away from All Might. It was Izuku. One-armed, he was willing to fight till the end for All Might. Willing to fight to his death. He was willing to die now. He remembered the missing arc that I did not explain. Izuku basically helped Ida defeat Stain. So yeah. As he did not like Stain's ideals. So yeah. Now Izuku was ready. He then charged to All for One. As some of the parts that were scattered started to magnetize to Izuku as they started to connect together. So yeah. Izuku had half of an arm. Now, as his parts started connecting back together with magnetism, Izuku then slammed his hand onto One for All for One, as he tried to hold him down enough that All Might can get away. Because he knew that Izuku just knew that he could not win this battle. He could not win the fight. He would die doing this. So Izuku kept on slamming his fist into All for One. As he did this, All Might got up and saw what was happening. The person who fought for over All for One is now fighting against him in what seemed to be for All Might's own life. Izuku was thrown into a pile of his parts as they started connecting together. Izuku had only one arm, a half, and a third of an arm, and two legs back. So yeah, Izuku continued to battle against All for One until Izuku was about to slam his hand into All for One, and All for One grabbed Izuku's arm and ripped it off. Then he activated one of Izuku's missiles and shot Izuku with it. Izuku fell back as he saw heroes fleeing from the battle. He did his job. Now it was time for him to go into peace. When All Might punched All for One away from Izuku, This shocked Soundwave as he did not know what to do now. His plans were basically of 0% that he would survive this. 0% All Might would actually come and save him. But the odds are not in his favor now. He was dealing with impossible odds. As All Might and All For One battled, Izuku launched several missiles to All For One, trying to help All Might in the battle. And in the end, All Might was victorious. As Izuku was happy, several cables went through Izuku and several harpoons went through Izuku's body. As the Japanese army started to rip Izuku's parts away from him, they saw him as a lethal weapon, something the U.S. could use in war if they could do that. They're given orders from the U.S. to take that vigilante and give it to them so they can use his parts to create weapons of mass destruction. But All Might was surprised when Izuku did nothing to stop this. He was repenting for his sins of what he committed. He committed terrorism, murder, several hundreds of crimes, yet he was finally repenting for his sins. Well, anyways, guys, that's the end of part 4. Hey, Mom. Part 4, so yeah. See you guys tomorrow for part 5.